Keys to the city, keys to the city, keys to the city, keys to the city. Fucking around here, around here. Sup gonna be stinking, nigga. Stinking, nigga. Stinking, nigga. You know I gotta, blow something down, Fucking with you, fuck boys, fuck boys, fuck boys.
Alright.
Y'all keep.
Alright, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to start the storytelling time episodes up because I wanted to continue with the story of telling y'all why I'm mad, right? But we're gonna switch it up a little different. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch it up a little different. And let me get in my storytelling zone first. All right, we're going to talk about all the trials and tribulations that I had to face while being short. And let me tell you something. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. All right, let me keep it all the way honest, right? I'm only 5 foot tall. All right. And in the beginning, when I was a teenager and I was trying to feel myself out and feel my way out in life, the first things that being short has showed me is that motherfuckers will steal from you. Motherfuckers will think that your hands is tied behind your motherfucking back and you can't even see. For real. I had to be probably about 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Motherfuckers thought I couldn't count. I'm talking about the friends that I used to hang out with. Because I had put together a little car wash one time to try to make extra money. Because I decided that I already had grew out of selling newspapers, and, helping people carry packages. And everybody remember that one, packing bags. Remember that at the supermarket we used to pack bags? So yeah. I had a car wash, and it's like every time I used to give out my products and expect a certain amount of money back, motherfuckers used to tap the money. And my step pops, rest in peace, Henry Grayson, Aces, y'all know who he is, salute, right? He always told me, son, you gotta make sure that you know how to count, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't count, they are going to miscount what they're supposed to give you every time. So I was like, that's true. So let me try that tactic. Let me stay on top of my number game. Let me get on top of my number game. Hopefully motherfuckers won't be able to get in my pockets like that no more, right? So boom. Moving on the list, right? That's one thing you gotta endure when you short. Motherfuckers playing with your money. Motherfuckers don't want to pay you, they want to play you, right? So at the same time, that's one thing you have to go through when you short. Get the fuck. Stay off of it. Okay. So anyway. Now, also, when you short, motherfuckers seem like they always looking down on you. Look, I swear, it's like when you short, motherfuckers always is looking down on you. So I used to be a DJ, right? Yeah, I used to be a DJ back before clubs really even started. You know what I'm saying? When it was hot to do club, like bring the club scene to the crib. And let me tell you something. Every time I used to be DJing and I used to have a little girlfriend or some girls that I met or some girl that I liked to come up to the motherfucking party or whatever, I always caught somebody up on my motherfucking girlfriend. I come out the party, I'm always seeing motherfuckers fondling my female or trying to holler at her or something. Now, mind you, I'm short. I'm the DJ, so I'm busy, right? But for some reason, it's like motherfuckers always want what I got. Nobody wanted the female until she got with me. You know what I'm talking about? And as soon as I try to lay my Mac down, here come a motherfucker trying to knock me out of bounds. Yeah, they did it to me. I came out from the party. I caught a nigga grinding on my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me from calling them bitches because I got daughters, right? But if you on this channel, you know that I'm speaking from the heart. I'm speaking real, so I ain't gonna sugar. So I come out the party, right? And I see one of my dudes that I hang out with, you know what I'm saying, winding up on my broad. So I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? She's like, I'm dancing. I said, bitch, you know what? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Keep dancing. It's fine. Feel me? So I had to learn that, man, the hard way. That niggas always want what you got, bro. It never fucking fails, bro. You know? You might be with a crackhead bitch, now all of a sudden they want her. You might be with a dope fiend and now they want her. It's crazy. You can't get away from niggas not wanting what you got when you're short. But let me not knock all the disadvantages, right? I got advantages. I remember I was fucking with this girl, right? Her name is Bridget. Shout out to Bridget. Her sons used to love me. She had about 5 of them. They be on the New York City bus driving by. They see me. They get off the bus. Hell yeah, they get off the bus. She be, yo, listen, she got to pay twice to get back on the bus. As soon as they see me, you know, I got to give them some money. So I'm going to give all of them a couple dollars so that way they can pay to get back on the bus. But they see me, they get off the bus, bro. They don't give a fuck. They running off. So anyway, Bridget was about, I say she had to be about 5'10". I'd say about 5'10". That's a fact. About 5'10", 5'11", right? So, meanwhile, you know, I'm taking her down. You know, I'm taking her down. You know what they say, right? Big things come in little packages, right? It ain't the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean, right? So I'm taking her down. She's in love with me. She's on my dick. But I ain't fucking with her like that. You feel me? Because she's an older chick. I'm not really into the older chicks at this time, right? So I remember one time her family came over here. I mean, salute to her family. Her cousins is the one on Shark Tank. The one that did the FUBU line with the bald head. That's her cousin. You know what I'm saying? And there was another fat one. They did the FUBU together. Salute to them with the FUBU shit. You know what I mean? Salute to them for the tank joint, right? Shark Tank. Now, so one day they came over to the crib, right? And when they came in the room, right? Hold on. So one day they came to the crib, right? And they seen me sitting on the motherfucking on the dresser, right? Hold on. So one day they came over to the crib and shit, and they came into the room and shit, and I was sitting on the dresser. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad short, like I told y'all. This is the short people series right here. I'm 5 feet. I'm sitting on the motherfucking dresser, right? So boom, they come in and all that. They thinking that I'm friends with her kids. I said, nah, nigga, I'm slinging his dick up in here. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not here with the kids. I might be here with the kids, but I ain't with the kids. You get what I'm saying? So they just couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe that I was taking down their cousin Bridget, and she was all that. I had to climb that tree, but I used to always tell everybody this, and if you short, you will agree. when we're in the bed, we are the same size. That's the whole fact. You in the bed and you on top of that and you getting busy, you the same size. Straight up. Ain't no different. But they was bugging, y'all. They thought that I was friends with the kids. They thought that I was the after school babysitter. They thought that this and they thought that. But nah, I was in there handling my business. So that's one of the adversities, how I'm able to adversify and deal with the older chicks, because they always probably wanted a short guy, but I never really wanted a tall girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I remember back my first tall girlfriend. Shout out to Nairi. Salute. You know what I'm saying? She went to the army and all that, but she was like about 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? I used to have to stay. Remember those staircases in the school we used to have? Them gray staircases? I used to have to stand on the 4th step in order to give her a kiss. That's the whole fact. I used to have to stand on the 4th step to give her a kiss. You understand what I'm saying? These is all the benefits I'm talking about right now that I was able to be able to overcome. You feel what I'm saying? We about to flip flop in a second. But bro, I remember fucking somebody's girl, right? Gangster. When that nigga found out I was fucking this girl and he seen me, he said, man, go ahead, you got it. He ain't even want no bro. He like, this little nigga, if this little nigga bag my bitch, then that's his bitch. And straight up, that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get mad when she choose me. I can't get mad when she choose you. It's all a part of the game. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's all a part of the game. But let me tell you this though. Boy, oh boy, does the plot thicken when you get with a taller female. You're like, but what you talking about, man? Yeah. When you get with a taller female, short guys, y'all already know how they try to run us over, talk us out of the conversation, basically sun the fuck out of us, punk the shit out of us. That's what they do. They try to punk the living shit out of us. And let me tell you something. Niggas on the street don't punk me. So how I'm gonna let a female punk me? But let me tell you, they have tried, and they have tried. But let me tell you, big things come in little packages, man. Stay on point if you out there and short. Don't let them run you out your home. Don't let them Brooklyn niggas go up in your locker. And that's a fact. Because let me tell you, when you short, see, back in the days, when you were short, motherfuckers want to try to play you. Motherfuckers want to try to take your money. Motherfuckers want to try to snap on you. Motherfuckers want to try to like just debo you. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Me being short, when they tried it with me, I wasn't going for it. I wasn't going for it. Whatever they did to me, I was giving back the same fucking energy every time. I had to. And let me put timestamp on that. Because I'm talking about the time when I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm still a teenager. I ain't talking about the 20s yet. Still talking about the teenagers, right? And within those teenage years, let me tell you something. I had to snap my way out of shit. The older kids used to try to snap on me. Because, you know, all our parents was getting high. You understand what I'm saying? And I know my mom's was getting high, but she just wasn't out there like that. You feel me? She did it in the crib behind closed doors for whatever reasons that they was doing it, right? So, niggas tried to snap on my mother. Yo, bro, don't do that. I said, that's what we doing? That's what we doing? We snapping on mothers now? Okay. I got y'all. So I matched that fucking energy. And you know what I did? I started snapping on motherfuckers to the point of no fucking return. I was giving them the business to the point niggas wanted to fight me. And the bigger homies that was out there with me, when they see me putting it down, they was like, nah, you can't front on Lil Key. How you gonna front on Lil Key? Because he done snapped on you. But when you, let's be clear, there was days they snapped on me and sent me the fuck home. You dig what I'm saying? I got sent the fuck home. Niggas snapped on me, dead eye, shorty. Like, that shorty shit wasn't fucking cool back in the 90s, bro. You call me fucking shorty, I fucking took that shit as a fucking insult. I don't want to be reminded that I'm fucking short. You understand what I'm saying? But once they did that to me, game fucking over. That's it. I wasn't playing with these motherfuckers no more. I'm gonna adopt the name shorty. All right. I got a lazy eye, right? Right? I see it, all right? Call me Dead-Eye. I'ma zone in while I'm puffing. So while I'm puffing that weed, I'ma zone in and start snapping the fuck out of niggas. I fucking put it on niggas so crazy. When we was out of town in West Virginia selling crack, cocaine, Ready Rock, I snapped on niggas so motherfucking hard, I made niggas get back on the bus with they drugs back to New York. I didn't send you back, but I sent you back. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I had no fucking remorse. I don't give a fuck. If they catch him on the bus, they catch him. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I had to get my motherfucking revenge, dog. Straight up. I needed my motherfucking revenge, dog. Straight up, bro. That's what I always tell these motherfuckers that ever did anything to me and I couldn't get them because they was too big, or I couldn't get them because they moved away, or I couldn't get them because they got on and moved away. Whatever the circumstances was, I vowed to me to pay them the fuck back. And I, year by year, friend by friend, situation by situation, I paid them the fuck back. The motherfuckers that used to snap on me, I snapped on them so fucking hard that I killed all of their motherfucking motivation. All of it. All of it. I sucked it all up, nigga. The last dragon, motherfucker. I sucked it all up. I wanted it all. I wanted all my energy back from what you motherfuckers did to me when I was a teenager and y'all motherfucking snapped on me. It was called snapping. You heard? Anybody remember this? And if you got snapped on, drop a comment down in the text. Let me know if you got snapped on, if your feelings got hurt. Because let me tell you something, I'm only trying to speak for the short motherfuckers right now. They hurt my feelings, but I wasn't a sore loser. Yeah, I went home at night. I was fucking butt hurt. Straight up, I was fucking butt hurt, dog. You heard me? And we were smoking regular weed at that time, so I'm smoking on cess, nigga. I'm smoking on cess, nigga. I'm 14, 15, 16 years old. They sent me back home in the house. I used to look at my window and look outside and be like, I can't wait to get outside with the older kids. Look at them. They got the good looking girls out there. Look at them. Yeah, I can't wait to get outside. But boy, oh boy, let me tell you, it wasn't an easy ride coming outside. When I came outside, them motherfuckers were snapping on me, dog. And I got my shit back. I snapped on niggas. I fucking made a name for myself, dog. You hear me? I got in niggas' asses. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they knew that that motherfucker got a mouth on him. I figured that shit out when I was a fucking teenager. Word. I had a fucking mouth on me, kid. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. When I used to do these parties and shit, because I was so little, motherfuckers always left me with the fucking equipment at the end of the party so they could go home and fuck. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They left me at the party with all the fucking equipment. I had to call my stepfather, Henry. Shout out to Henry, rest in peace. Salute. They know him as Aces, you know what I'm saying? My step-pops used to get out the bed 2 a.m, fucked up leg and all that. And used to come, pick me up, help me carry the equipment. That's why motherfuckers be like, yo, Hustle Man, how you so strong now? I got that real strength. I got that Bruce Lee strength, motherfuckers. You don't see it, but you feel it. See what I'm saying? That's that shit Bruce Lee had. Bruce Lee had that shit you did not see, but you felt it. That half-inch punch. Boom. Yeah. I'm too loud to chat. Yeah, man. So let me tell y'all, man. Motherfuckers used to leave me there. I call my stepfather. You know what I'm saying? My sister's pops raised me as a son. You know what I'm saying? And he used to come pull up in this Caprice Classic that he had, like sky blue tone. It was it a two-door? No, I think it was a four-door. It was a four-door joint. We made space in that motherfucker. And I got my speakers in there, all that. I'm so glad that I knew measurements and I didn't make speakers that was bigger than able to get in the car. Because there was no way I was gonna get it home. That was around the time Classic had a cab base over there. Man, listen, man. Them niggas knew me, man. Every Friday and Saturday night. Let me tell you something. Being short, when I got to high school, shout out to everybody in Roosevelt High School. At that time, they had the Dominican posse. Peace. Niggas was scared of them niggas, bro. But they thought I was Spanish. You understand what I'm saying? So that kept me in the loop. Shout out to all my niggas from Webster. Shout out to all niggas from the PAL. Shout out to all niggas from 183rd. Everybody that was in Roosevelt High School in the 90s. Let me tell you something. All the females that I used to be attracted to, that I liked it never was a shot in hell for me. Never was a shot. Now that I'm looking back, I never had a shot getting none of them girls that I liked. But it was the ones that truly liked me that actually, hollered at me. That's where I met my kid's mother at. You know what I'm saying? And I started realizing being short, I got to get the new motherfuckers that come into the school. You know what I'm saying? Because the ones that's already there, they already know what's available, so they not really looking at me. So let me get on the market, and as being short, you have to get the new people that comes into the school. That's how I got my baby mother. That shit proven to work, sir. That shit proven to work. You gotta be consistent, bro. Being short, you gotta be a little bit more consistent. You gotta be a lot more consistent, persistent when you're short. Because they looking at the other. Remember, females is really attracted to the motherfuckers that ain't really attracted to them. Or at least act that way. You got to be more nonchalant about it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But let me tell you this though. In today's world, people scared of short motherfuckers. And you know why? Because for the last 2 decades, short motherfuckers wasn't trying to hear it. They wasn't trying to hear it. So they was scrapping, they was getting busy, they was doing everything that they needed to do in order. So when the next decade, 2 decades come, they'll be able to live in this world. Because let me tell you something. I'm short, but I have more heart than mad niggas I know. More heart, more drive, more ambition, and I also have more hobbies. You get more hobbies when you're short. This is a fact. So for those that ain't in tune with your hobbies and you short, you fucking up. You are fucking up. So you need to figure that shit out. Feel me? Because we got hobbies. We know how to stay out of trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Trouble finds us. We don't go looking for trouble. You understand what I'm saying? But I do know one thing. If you was ever picked on, like when you was short, you better had fought. And later on in life, let me tell you something. When I tried to match other motherfuckers' energy, I was ready to go kill a motherfucker. And I'm glad God took care of that shit for me. Or I wouldn't be here right now making this vlog. That's a whole fact. Man, oh man, let me tell you something. When it came to, that's what I'm saying. Like, I knew being short, I had to grind for mine. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no job gonna get it from me. I had to grind for mine. I had to work. I had to put in a lot of work. I knew in the beginning that I'm gonna have to put more work in than motherfuckers that's shorter than me. For real. Because if you shorter than me or taller than me, you gotta work either quadruple harder or 10 times harder. So I tried to stay right in the middle, play my position. Being in the middle and being balanced got me through. Listen, man, I'd have been to jail, all that. All that stories about all this extra shit you gotta go through in jail, that's if you choosing sides. But if you standing 10 toes down, you good money. Because you know why? You're gonna already know how to handle yourself. But these are the things you're gonna have to learn if you're short. If you got a short kid growing up in school, they might have want to pick on them, but you gotta teach them how to be a people person. You gotta teach them how to not be a loner. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I did in order to deflect everybody from knowing that I'm short. I just had to blend in with everybody. I just had to be with everybody. I had to chill. I had to get active. You know what I'm saying? I had to get active. Because if I didn't get active, it would have been game over for me early. And I ain't want that. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was going to be there for a while. And let me tell you something. What fucked me up, I was too much as a people person, and I wound up getting left back in the fucking 9th grade for 4 years. And then I wound up having a kid, and I wound up not even finishing school. But I finally went back and got my GED and did everything that I had to do. Because when my mom's died, that's one thing that she wanted me to do. So I made sure I did that. But no bullshit though, man. Being short, man, motherfuckers will try you, but you have to defy them. Motherfuckers will try to always look down on you. Females is gonna try to take advantage of you. Let me tell you something. All my baby mothers, they try to take advantage of me. I had to really put my foot down and let them know I am a man. Because they will. I don't know, but it's something about when you got a tall boyfriend. I've seen it, I've analyzed it, and if you think I'm disagreeing, get in the chat, get in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm gonna come with episodes of this. I gotta address all the short people that people ain't talking about, that people ain't addressing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of short people. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I used to be around a lot of Chinese people, they used to call me Deng Xiaoping. That was the emperor in China that was tall, that ruled a lot of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, people don't understand, bro. That's why, bro, a lot of short people that try to drive motorcycles, that try to do things, now be able to do those things. But before, they didn't have lower kits. They didn't have stuff like that to accommodate short people. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that got a short person in their life, big things come in little packages, man. For real. And I'm pretty sure that they have excited you and showed you some things beyond your wildest measures. Because there's even people out here that's tall that don't even like being tall. You know what I'm saying? When they was younger, they couldn't get sneakers in their size. That was the benefits about being short. I was able to keep a pair of fresh kicks in my size. You know what I'm saying? Because when we go shopping for kicks selling drugs, these niggas only got enough to buy 2 pair. I could get 5 pair. You follow what I'm saying? So it got its benefits. It got its repercussions. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day and the beginning of the day, you got to be comfortable with who you look at in the mirror. You got to be willing to test being short to the limits. If you ain't ready to test being short to the limits, you ain't even going to understand what it feels like being big, being tall. Shit, sometimes I forget that I'm 5 feet because I'm doing everything. Nigga, you hear me? I'm doing everything. I done forgot I'm 5 feet. You know what I'm saying? Word. And when niggas look at me, they people fear what they don't understand. So when they look at you, they don't understand. So they gonna fear that shit every time. Hit that like button though, man. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Word. This is trials and tribulations about being short. You know what I mean? And we ain't even fully addressed about the females that's short, that they got whipped out by their men, that they got put out by their own kids, and all type of shit that they done been took into their disadvantage about. But you already know, man. Subscribe to this channel, man. We're about to get into some more other deep, lucrative content. I had to dumb it down for a little while, just so now that I can pick it back up. Stay tuned. It works.